Hi, it's Kate from Inkstampshare. Happy Friday. It's coming to the end of the week. Breathe a sigh of relief. I thought I would bring you a different project today, something that's not a flat card. I thought I might do that on a Friday for a little while and see how that goes. Boxes, bags, all tags, maybe a card, but a fancy fold card, something just a little bit different. And today I've got a bookmark to show you. Now, the summer's coming. I've got my summer holiday books and cannot wait. And I always take a book on holiday with me. And it's always nice to have a really pretty bookmark, something really lovely and something really simple and easy to make you could give away as a gift as well. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So it's quite a simple thing. And to make it, I've got I've got one piece of cardstock here, and then I've got a piece of vellum, and they're both exactly the same. They are 2 inches by 8 inches. And that's literally what you need for the front and the back of your bookmark. Okay, and I am going to use the tag topper punch, and it makes a really simple bookmark, and I love this. This is fab. I use it for loads and loads of things. I've even used it to make tags to go on my luggage. I mean, you know, everything. Gift tags and all sorts, but for bookmarks, it's fabulous. So I'm literally going to feed the top in. You can see how it feeds in, and it's perfect for 2 inches. Right to the top, and just chomp it. And you've got your tag. How cool is that? And I'll do the same. And of course, they'll cut it the same because they're the same size to start with. There we go. All done. Let's get rid of the rubbish. So that's that. And then I'm going to do a little bit of stamping, and I'm going to do a bit of heat embossing on this part, on the vellum. The stamp I'm going to use today is the Gardening Blue stamp set. I've Garden in Bloom stamp set, and I've used it tons and tons and tons. I love it. I have used it to death, but it is retiring at the end of May to make room for new stuff in the new catalogue. So I thought I'd get it and give it another go. So I'm going to use that one today, and I've already got the big flower mounted on my block. I am going to do some embossing. So I've got my Versamark clear ink ready somewhere, and I'm going to ink it up. Then I'm going to do a bit of embossing on it, so it might get a bit noisy in a minute. So I'm going to do the flower image first. Now, the great thing about this stamp set, it's a 2-step stamp set, so if you do use both of those stamps, the inner and the outer, it's got a little V at the top of acrylic, so you can actually see which way is up to match them. Today I'm just using the outer though, so I'm going to randomly stamp. And I'm not going to take too long about it because I don't want the ink to dry before I put the embossing powder on it. So I'm just going to space them quite far apart. Just get about 3 or 4 on my piece of vellum. Like so, all done. Back to the side, and I've got a tray over here with all my stuff in that I'm going to need. I'm going to do this in silver. The silver stamp emboss powder. So here we go. You'll be able to see it when I put the powder on it. Oh, crumbs. I've got a bit of a... Oh no, that's come out really well. Excellent, happy with that. Now I just need to heat it to set it and make it all nice and shiny. Let's move this out of the way. So it'll make a bit of a noise. Here we go. You'll see it change. It's always magical when it changes. I never get tired of that. Look at that. Look at it. It's all shiny. I love it. Let it go. Oh, wow. I think it's even better on vellum because, you know, it's kind of more see-through and shiny, isn't it? Look at that go. So just make sure it's all turned. And I'll turn the heat gun off. Oops, I don't want to lose it. Right, here we go. Can you see that? I've got to apologise for the noise if you hear any background noise. There's a lot of building work going on behind me in the road outside. Nothing I have much control over, I'm afraid. So that's the silver flowers done. And then I'm going to put on a couple of our cute little bees. and I'm going to stamp them in black ink. I'm just going to put a couple on there, make it a little bit sweet. I'm going to put one, doesn't matter where you put them, one there. Put one at the bottom. And I'm going to do the same again. I am going to emboss them, but this time I'm going to use the clear embossing powder. So I'll just pop this one away. So I've got my clear embossing powder ready. And I'm just going to pop it over the top. Go, make sure it's only where I want it to go. And then hit it again. Just make it a little bit glossy and stand out as well. There we go. Can you see how that has changed? There we go. So that's the bees. And then I'm going to put some flowers on. And I'm going to have the flowers just in clear embossing. Ooh, not flowers, the leaves, sorry. There's leaves in this set. There's lots in this set actually. There's butterflies and bees and different size leaves and small flowers too. I'm going to use this one. And they're 2 leaves together, so it only takes half the time to do. Just where I've left a space, pop a couple of leaves. That should do it, and then I'll go back with a clear embossing powder. Yeah, I think I've got it all. Yeah, because it just creates kind of a subtle effect for the leaves. Subtle like watermark. So I'm going to just heat that as well. It's really pretty doing that. The clear embossing on vellum is lovely. Just creates that kind of shiny watermark effect. It's quite subtle as well. There we go. So I'll show it you and see if you can actually see it. If you can see the leaves there. And up here. Really pretty. Okay, let's put this embossing powder away before I make any mess with it. Or any more. Easy to make a mess. Right, let's pop these away and make sure I put the right lids on because we could have a bit of a problem otherwise. That'd be quite amusing. Right, okay, so we've done the top of the bookmark and I'm going to do behind. So I've got my other bit and I'd like to stamp a sentiment on it. Now I have used the Colourful Season stamp set for this one, which is here. Now the reason I got this one out was because I love these sentiments. I thought it was perfect for a bookmark. You could put life is a beautiful thing, may all your tomorrows be as happy as today, you make me smile, just breathe. You can put anything you like on your bookmark. I'm going to put life is a beautiful thing because when you're sat in the sun and you're on your holidays and all your worries have gone, your day-to-day stuff are gone because you're on holiday, life pretty much is a beautiful thing. So I'm going to use that one. When you're sat there reading your book and you've got your bookmark, that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to stick it in the middle at the bottom and I've just inked my stamp up with some black ink. good press down. There we go, so that's on there. Okay. And then I want to restamp those flowers. Now I'm going to use the same colour ink. I've got the Pool Party ink, as is the card. Okay, and I'm going to just do that to create kind of a watermark effect on the bookmark, just to mirror the front a little bit and make it look pretty. Just wherever. There we go. Nothing too accurate. Just a bit of pretty on there. Good. Right, oh, a bit of vellum on there. Okay, so we've got the back and we've got the front. Now there's one more thing I'm going to do. I'm going to show you this gorgeous stamp. Now we've got this brand new suite that's been released today ahead of the brand new catalogue. It's a suite of products to celebrate Stampin' Up's 30th anniversary, which we're at this year. And it's designed to celebrate all the customers and all the demonstrators that make the company what it is and has been. And it's called the Share What You Love suite, and it's got lots of stamp sets in it. It's got 3 stamps in it. 2 stamp sets and 1 single stamp, and I'm going to share with you the single stamp because it's Stampin' Up Statement of the Heart, and it's called the Statement of My Heart, and it says to love what we do and share what we love as we help others enjoy creativity and worthwhile accomplishments. In this we make a difference. This is a limited edition stamp set. It's free in one of the bundles in this early release through May of this bundle of lovely suite of products from Stampin' Up. It won't be available after that. It's going out. It's just a one-off, but it's gorgeous and I love it. And it's Stampin' Up Statement. So I'm going to put it on the back of my bookmark, and it's actually going to go on the back of all my cards too, because I love it so much. So here we go. Let's pop it on and see what it looks like. And the font is really pretty. I'm going to put it right in the middle of the back. This is Stampin' Up Statement of the Heart. I'm so pleased they've made it into a stamp. It's absolutely brilliant. Right, there we go. How cool is that? On the back of your bookmark. I love that. So if you want to have a look at this bundle that you can get this free stamp in and all the other gorgeous products in that suite, hop over to my blog at inkstampshare.ink and you'll see all about it there. There's also a little button you can click on there just to browse it to see what there is. So we've got the parts here, and I just need some ribbon. So I've pulled out some bits of ribbon. I've got some Island Indigo. I've also got some Pool Party, which is the same colour as we're using. Yeah, let's put this over here. Oh, actually, it might be Soft Sky. This one is Soft Sky, but it's very similar. I just pulled out some blues, really. And when you put them together, it's really pretty. So I think I'm just going to see what these look like together and put 2 in. Is that a bit much, maybe? I don't know. Should we go for it and see? If it's a bit much, I can just put 1 in. Just stick my finger through it. I'm making a pig's ear of it. Let's not worry. Just look the other way for a minute. I can't do 2 ribbons at once, can I? Clearly, I just... Okay, let's try again. Let's just be sensible about this. Okay. So I need to do it that way for a start. Put these down and try again, because I like this Island Indigo. It's like that ombre ribbon. It's really pretty. Let's pop it in. Can you hear those workmen out my front garden? Right, okay, let's pop it through. Wish me luck. The reason I haven't chopped it off is because I don't know how long I want it. Oh, I think that's quite pretty actually. I might just go for the ombre on its own. Let's chop it off and have a look. Gorgeous, aren't they? I quite like that. Maybe on its own, don't know, but I like it, so I think it's really pretty. And that's my simple bookmark for your holiday reading, for your book. And I'll show you the one I made, my kind of practice one that I made to see how it would work, and I did it in powder pink. And it's very similar. I've used the powder pink shimmer ribbon, which is gorgeous. I've done the same on the inside. I've used the Versamark to make the sort of watermark there. It's not quite so bold. And I've stamped the same statement of my heart on the back. I think these are really pretty bookmarks. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like to see any of the products I've used, do hop over to my blog at inkstampshare.ink. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And click that little bell down below, and then you'll get notifications when a new video comes up. Thanks for stopping by.